Hello, I'm Kate Bavilock from the Sandwich Chamber of Commerce with your weekly chamber update. First of all, our holidays North Pole tickets are on sale. They start selling October 1st and we usually sell out. So if you'd like to ride the Santa train, please purchase your tickets early. They're available at SandwichHolidays.com. That website has a lot of other information about our other events and events happening around town. So please feel free to check that out. There's a lot of good information there. The ornament that we're selling to commemorate Holidays 2011 this year is a conch shell. It's by artist David McDermott. Last year's ornament was a beautiful starfish from McDermott Glass Studio. And so we're continuing the Seaside Christmas theme. Those ornaments are $27 and they will be available around town in mid-October. Some of the banks and retailers are carrying them for us. And lastly, any business or organization that wants to put an event in our Holidays booklet, the deadline is coming up October 7th. We'd like to have all the materials in, and we'd like to have as much information in there as possible so that we have a comprehensive listing of every craft fair, holiday concert, open house, everything that's going on, we'd love to have in one place. So please go to that website again to get the form and fill it out. We'd love to have your information in. Our next business lunch series is coming up quickly. It's October 11th from noon to 1 at the Beehive Tavern. We have a wonderful speaker lined up. Joy Creedon from Spalding Rehabilitation Hospital is a public relations and marketing expert there, and she is going to talk about public relations in your marketing toolbox and how to do it effectively. And I think it's a wonderful topic for small business owners who do their own marketing because it often gets overlooked and it's a relatively inexpensive way to get your business name out there through things that you might already be doing in terms of donations to local organizations, volunteerism on the part of your staff, all the wonderful things you do, how to write a press release and how to get those posted in the press. I think it's a great topic, and that's October 11th. Please register at the Sandwich Chamber. Info at SandwichChamber.com, or our phone number is 508-833-9755. Our annual meeting is also coming up. We're very excited about that. It's October 18th. And our members, I urge you to get your RSVP cards back. It's a very important milestone for us annually to elect our slate of officers and to have a year in review and talk about the direction of the chamber for the upcoming year. So if you want to participate in the leadership of the chamber, it's a really important event to focus on leadership and the direction of our future. And our guest speaker that evening is Michael Loff. He is the CEO of Cape Cod Healthcare, and we are very pleased to have him as our speaker. We hope to build a stronger partnership with Cape Cod Healthcare in the future and to continue to focus on that as an area of weakness here on the Cape. We do have a doctor shortage in Sandwich in particular. We don't have enough medical care providers, and for a strong healthcare community, for a strong economy and a strong community, healthcare is a very important piece of that. So we look forward to having Mike Loff and having him tell us what's going on at Cape Cod Healthcare and how partnerships with Sandwich are going to be built. And lastly, at our annual meeting, we do give out our beautiful awards for people who have really stood out in the community over the course of the year. The award recipient for our Merrill Award, which is for volunteerism, goes to Kirby Holmes of Eastern Bank. And Kirby has been a tremendous volunteer for the Chamber over the years for the Holidays program, the Shop Sandwich First program. Everything that we've done, Kirby has been there working with us. The Public Servant of the Year Award is going to Diane Henault at the Town Hall. She was nominated and awarded because she is the face that greets most people when they come in Town Hall, and she does it professionally and capably, and the board took that nomination very seriously, that was the first interaction that most people have with Town Hall staff is through Diane, and she does a wonderful job. The Leo Manning Award is an award we give for hospitality and tourism for someone who is a strong ambassador of Sandwich to the visiting public. And this year's award goes to Judy Selleck, who has been the Director of Marketing at Heritage Museums and Gardens for 25 years and has announced her retirement. And so we wanted to reward, it's almost a lifetime of service award for Judy. And our Business of the Year award, we're very pleased to announce, goes to the Sandwich Artisans. And that was also a nice discussion that the board had when we voted on that. The Sandwich Artisans are often under-recognized for all they do. They have their shows on the lawn of the Sandwich Library. They give back the proceeds to the library's youth programs, and they bring a lot of visitors into town. And I think we're getting into a year where we're going to focus a lot on our cultural institutions and culture and art as a driving factor in our economy, and we're really excited to give this award to the Sandwich Artisans. So that's our meeting on the 18th, and we certainly hope that all members will join us that evening. Next, I wanted to mention that the Sandwich Chamber has adopted a portion of Route 6A for highway cleanup, and you probably have seen us out there. Volunteers from the Chamber are out there monthly picking up trash along 6A, trying to keep it beautiful. And our next cleanup day will be Saturday, October 22nd. So if you're able to volunteer on that morning for a couple of hours helping us do cleanup along 6A, you can call the Chamber, or you can contact Deborah at the Beehive Tavern. She's the one who organizes that, and there's a little bit of, there's a form and some safety things you need to go over before you come, and Deborah can tell you all about that. Our next Issues and Alliances meeting is October 27th, and the main topic will be our comprehensive wastewater management plan. That the town is working hard on addressing that issue and putting together short-term, long-term, and plan for dealing with our wastewater issues here in town. And that's an opportunity for the business community to get up to speed on how the planning's going and to be able to give input to the consultant on that project. That's at our Issues and Alliances meeting on October 27th. It's at 7:45 in the morning at the Daniel Webster Inn. And lastly, I wanted to start everybody thinking about attending town meeting on November 7th. I encourage all the business owners to get there. There are some important zoning articles on that warrant. There is, I think that there's a lot that has been worked on over the last year by the town to do some really strategic planning so that we can have some good growth in our targeted business areas in the future. And getting these zoning articles passed is going to be a big part of it. So we encourage all business owners and managers to come to town meeting on November 7th and support those zoning articles. And we'll be sending out more email information on the specifics as we get closer to the date. So that's it for my Chamber update this week. Thank you so much.